and that zombie is finished. Hey, Night Guy here, doing a special today. Thank you all for making it possible for me to get to 100 subscribers. It's a big mark for me. I know a lot of channels, have way more. I'm hoping to get there one day. But thank you for watching. Got some zombies here. Not bad. There we go. We're doing a special today. As you can see, that zombie is finished. On the channel, we do a lot of weapons and armor combat, but today we're going to be doing a zombie special. Since October's coming up, Halloween's coming up, big time horror movie fan, big time zombie fan. I love zombie games, etc. Anyways, we're just going to be showing some, basic weapons that you could find in, hardware stores, etc. regularly on the job. Right now, I'm just going to be showcasing myself, in my basic on-the-job attire or under attire. We're going to show starting with our least favorite options to our favorite options. We're not going to be doing any guns or anything like that. No actual weapons. I know there's plenty of knives and other cool legit weapons that you could use and find, because I want to do a separate video for those alone, where there's tactical knives and bowie knives. Let me know and I'll do some reviews. I have a nice little collection and I love those things. I can even hear the creaking door of a zombie in the background. Anyways, we're gonna get right into it. I'm gonna start with my least favorite here. Well, this isn't my least favorite, this is a decent one, but for a zombie apocalypse, I'm gonna stay away from short weapons. I'm really only showcasing this and maybe one other one. So screwdrivers, razor blades, box cutters, etc. Anything that requires you to get that close to a zombie, we're gonna try to keep to a minimum. So thank you for joining us. Me and Tiger Ninja here. We're going to get it rolling. We're going to be doing a two-part video for you. First, showcasing just our, moderate liked to least favorite with just regular gear. I'm just wearing some regular clothes attire. Tiger Ninja's going to come in here, and he's got kind of like a quick bug out setup, just with regular clothes that he could find, I like how he's covered, has it. So, I'd recommend zipping up to keep the splatters off of you. I'm just basically the poor guy that got stuck on the job or somewhere, and has to make do. So that's what we're gonna go for now. Part 2, we're gonna be showing the more favored weapons that we like, and we're gonna upgrade our armor to stuff that's a little more functional for what we're doing, but still keep it practical, stuff you're gonna find in a hardware store, sporting goods store, etc. Anyways, let's begin the show. Thanks again, guys. Alright guys, showing this one again. This is just a little spike hammer. If you come across one of these, not a bad option. I would definitely say a good secondary weapon. I can hold it like this, get some good punches. It has a good hammer end, so it can definitely function as a tool. And that spike just calls out to me. Anyways, let's see what we can do. This is more of a percussion weapon, so I'm not going to worry too much about, exact precision necessarily. This is going to concentrate a lot of force where it needs to go. Alright. Definitely got a leak. Let's try it on the other side. Definitely spilling out. I'm just gonna give it a try. What do you think of that bad boy?
Well, this one, it looks like it's good for penetrating a zombie skull.
Yeah, I would definitely say.
I would definitely choose something a little more,
with the reach.
with some more reach on it.
Yeah, once again, so.
I'm gonna get real close.
All right, let's see what you could do with it. Oh, see? So you got to watch. That thing definitely has amazing penetration, and if you over penetrate, you can get stuck. Definitely something to keep in mind. Got a leaker. Definitely got a leaker. Oh, look at that. So these are plastic bottles, maybe not necessarily a zombie skull, but that plastic is pretty thick. Oh man, it's definitely bleeding out there. Oh, looks like there was still some oil in this one. Good representation of the zombie blood that you don't want to get on you, the splatter. I had to use some old oil containers for jugs. Oh man, this thing is stuck. All right.
You have to get a knife.
And we have a weapon that is stuck, guys. Look at that. Definitely one of the downsides. For the next one I'm showcasing, I have a nice little mallet here, little 3-pound. I put tape on it. This thing's shaking loose. I've used this a lot, but definitely not in this manner. We're going to see what kind of an explosion we can get. I definitely want to try to concentrate some energy on this end. Let's try a two-handed first. Let me go over here. All right, I got a good pop, and it lost some water. Oh, there we go. It did burst. Let's see what a side swing will give us. Both hands. Oh man. So let me see what it did to the bottle. I definitely just popped the label. Seems like I got a little more of an explosion from the pressure. Another one that I really wouldn't favor. I mean, you could do some punches. You could get some good two-handed swings. Swinging this one-handed, you're gonna get tired very, very fast.
Yep.
But something about connecting with it just feels good. Let's see what Tiger Ninja thinks. Tiger Ninja's gonna give his shot with the small single-handed mallet. Up, not enough force. Try that again. This time he's gonna go two hands. Line it up real good. You're gonna hit with the flat side or the edge side?
With the flat.
Oh man, he's going with the flat on this one. Let's see what kind of explosion we can get out of that. Definitely just smashed it, and it exploded all over him. Oh yeah, look at that. Leaking out. Alright, I say it's time to throw down some pipe. Alright. Gonna give a tribute to one of my favorite games. You ever played Final Fight? Especially the original, go ahead and check it out. You could just pick up pipes anywhere and just whack people. Something like this you could definitely find in a hardware store. This is just a galvanized steel head on an iron pipe. Let's see. I mean, on a thrust, this is kind of blunt. I mean, it's gonna do some damage. Might be able to destroy a skull pretty good, a zombie skull. But you could definitely feel that you're gonna get a mean hit if you get some leverage involved. So let's try to see if I can do a good explosion. All right. So that is the damage on the impact. Tiger Ninja's gonna give it a go. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we can do. All right, he definitely hit it, but I don't think we had a break. Try it again. Yep, there we go. Here we go. All right, good hit. I don't know about penetration. What do you think of that bad boy?
It's easy to use.
Yeah.
I mean, if you can aim.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, maybe not so easy. You know, it's hard to really line up that serious, point of percussion.
But good news is, if it was a zombie apocalypse, zombie's going to be walking really slowly.
Yeah.
They'll be real forgiving on you relining up the shot.
Yeah, and even if you don't hit him in the head, you're still going to clobber him and probably knock him down.
Yep.
Anyways, I give this one a good rating, but still, like I said, something that you could definitely use, but not one of my favorites. All right, and now one of my personal favorites. This is Angelo Bar, San Angelo Bar, pardon. This thing is great for leverage and moving heavy stuff. See that? San Angelo Bar there, if you can see there. All right, it's got some weight to it, that's definite. But this thing will clobber stuff. I love taking this thing and practicing throwing it, like if it's a lance, even though it's extremely heavy, not the best. But look at the point on this thing. See that? Even on the other side is another flat end. So I'm going to try to do some damage with Tiger Ninja with both of them. Let me know what you guys think of this bad boy. Always got to control the weapon, I think. I may not be the best at this stuff, but let's try the flat end. Definitely got to have control. No penetration on that one. So I'm going to try to hit it with the flat edge this time, but I'm going to try to hit it with one of the points on the top there instead of a thrust. See if I can do almost a cut, I guess. Right up here, one of these bad boys. Let's see if I can pull it off. Yeah, this thing's heavy. And yep, got a cut. A big cut. So really more of a puncture than really a cut. Alright, let's try a penetration test. I've never gotten through, I think I've gotten 5 bottles one time before. But definitely not on a thrust. Definitely not with something like this. Let's see if I can make it all the way through. How much you think I'm getting, T Ninja?
Maybe 3.
There you have it. Drag that thing right back to the edge. Look at that. Still have control of the enemy though. I like that. But it's pretty in there. And again. There you have it. San Angelo Bar speaks for itself. So I don't know. I think I could definitely take out a Nemesis, or I would definitely at least say I would take that San Angelo Bar to a Nemesis. What do you guys think? What do you
Right
think?
in his one eye.
What?
Take that San
Taking
Angelo
the San
bar.
Angelo Bar that I was just using to a Nemesis.
Yup, I would.
Yeah.
Good luck with that.
Either way, I think I'm gonna go ahead and.
Does he have a Gatling gun on his arm?
I don't know. Anyways, we're moving on. We're gonna take out little Judith from The Walking Dead. If you have seen that show, here is a standard Sledge Axe. I don't think I really got to explain what this is for. Right in the teeth.
Did I ever slash it? Oh, look at that.
Yep.
It was split in twain.
But it definitely caused me to spin around. So let me see. Oh man.
Yeah, continue with the swing though.
So yeah, look at that. Got some zombie guts. You have to continue with the swing there. One of my least favorite things. You can see this weapon definitely takes control of you, and in that sense, you know, it's gonna do some devastating damage. But just like the San Angelo Bar, you just can't really wield it effectively for too long. You don't want your weapon taking control of you.
See, I'd only use these big two-handed hammer joints for just like downward crushing blows. You know, just like straight Mario with it.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. You can see here, I picked out a bigger one. This is another Sledge Axe, just an even bigger wedge. The other one was, I want to say 8 pounds. This one is a 10-pounder. All right. I'm gonna try to do a swing like this, but I want to start so badly with just a smash, you know, like my boy Shao Kahn. You know what I mean? Gotta do it. Still managed to try some control with it. What do you think?
Box his head.
All right, let's see if I could do a sideways swing on this. Gotta really, I have to choke up on the grip with this one. I don't really like that. This gives me like no reach. A lot of power. I only popped the top off of that one. See? Yeah, I guess you could say that. So, thank you for joining us, guys. This was part 1. Me and Tiger Ninja appreciate it. We're going to get ready to do part 2. We're going to upgrade to some actual protective armor now. Tiger Ninja has a decent setup on. Bring that in. Let's see. Let's show it off one last time. Just, you know, some regular stuff you can find that he's wearing, which, you know, is probably something I would go with. You know, I'm just in work gear. There he goes, you know.
Got the threads.
Got the threads there, you know. I mean,
Just some layering. Just
better than nothing, you know. We're mainly
keep away human bite.
talking against the bites and the scratches. As far as the weapons, for what we showcased today, I'm gonna give it to these two as my favorite. You know, nice pipe, got some long reach, very strong but not too heavy. I'm not gonna get tired carrying this thing around too long.
Requires
I mean,
0 skill to handle.
Yeah, compared to some of the staffs we use, this thing is way heavier, but requires, I don't know about 0 skill. You know, I say every weapon requires a little bit of skill, but I guess that's all in the eye of the beholder. This bad boy speaks for itself, for what it can do. But the same way I feel about this, I feel about, you know, any sort of screwdriver or, you know, small utility blade, not including knives, survival knives. Like I said, we're keeping it non-weapons, just more tools and stuff that you'd find along the way, you know, in a house, hardware store, you know, convenience store, shop, job, etc. So we're going to be going on to video 2 now, and we're going to upgrade it to some tools that can be used more like weapons. All right, please stay tuned, watch that video. This is part 1. Check out part 2. Thanks for watching. Thank you for joining us. Night Guy here.